here at GC Sports. Tonight we have the Cringe Cup Series, round 1 of the playoffs, race number 2 of 3. You see it on your screen. Road America is the track. You see right now it shows me in first. That's not going to happen. I'm going to be out of there once the timer starts. So Private Patton, he qualified on the pole. Surprise, surprise. Hamilton got second, and he's one hell of a road course driver with 10 Titans sitting third, Mopower Cat fourth. Should be a good one. In the booth with me tonight, I don't know who you can and can't hear, but I have the Dirty Dog. I have Batman Pew Pew, and I have the Keystone Cowboy.
Howdy, howdy.
Why didn't you crack anything?
Let me run to the fridge right quick and grab a couple.
No, timer's starting. Ain't got no time for that.
6 seconds.
But yeah, so it should be a good one. I'm going to back out of the lobby now. You got a minute. I'm just going to talk.
He's got it. And then he goes,
Hold on. Yeah, people always want to write me knowing that I'm the one broadcasting. They want to blow up Facebook or Discord and talk to me and then complain that they don't have a good broadcast.
You're not commenting on their stupid comments?
But no, I'm commenting on comments. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the points if I find them. All right. Entering tonight, Private Patton 161, Smitty 129, probably your dad 125, Hamilton 115. That's your top 4. Mopower Cat, Guardian, Spanker, 10 Titan for life, Justin Shackett. There's the Keystone, Monster Racing, Dank Booty Flakes, Warpig. That's your top 12. Now, chasing all of those drivers by 2 points, right? So 12 make it after round 1. We have Memory with 81, Keith with 81, and the Dirty Dog with 81. Outside looking in has basically no chance of making it, and he won't be here tonight. Is T-Bird, who entered with 3 points, and because he's not here tonight, will end the night with 3 points. So we really have probably 9th place back is all within. 9th place back is all within 10 points, right? So that's a pretty good little race that we got going on there from 9th back to 15th. So anybody can still make it. And I will promise you that Road America will be a shakeup in the points, except Dirt Dog. I still expect him to do horribly.
My own captain.
Also, Dirt Dog, the only driver for Venom, supporting or out there in the playoffs that qualified for the playoffs for Team Venom. And yes, that's right, I still expect him to do horribly.
I love it.
Got 7 live viewers at home for a road course. Awesome. Road courses typically are horrid to broadcast, but we do have cautions and black flags on. We have 20 cars. It's Road America. I don't expect to see probably more than 10 laps at a time of green flag racing, but hopefully different. Nick Champ out there says muted Tom Horton. You are not wrong. And they're in a green flag. Private Patton had the lead, but because he qualified on the pole, he was actually the outside lane in turn 1 and has fallen to position number 3 as now Batman. Batman Pew Pew in 4th place. Not sure what is going on with this game, but Batman Pew Pew is in a top 5 position right now in that number 11 FedEx Toyota. Hamilton with the Velveeta cheese, number 37, has an early lead here at Road America. Guys, this is a 2-minute per lap track. I think Carnage happened already. Batman Patton, the 24, half the field in Carnage.
Yeah, everybody forgot about that sharp left-hander.
So the 37 of Hamilton, he's your race leader. Mopower Cat in the 2 car sits in P number 2. 3 car of 10 Titan for Light, hating life right now. In that Dow Chevy number 3.
2 of them around. 11. I'm in the 11, but I can make it through.
Sorry guys, I don't know if you can hear the commotion in the background, but Dirt Dog, when he's in the in-race reporting with me, golly, he's loud. Going through the field. So Shackett is
Just coming up on everybody.
yeah, I'm trying to call it. I'm on the I'm broadcasting and I'm riding along with the accident. 43 24 big carnage. 62 of Dirt Dog, he just killed himself. Boy, there's a lot of commotion going on already. Loving it. 42 22, that's probably your dad. And Monster Racing goes off track. 88 of Memory, who was not here last week but received points for at least qualifying. He guys, only 6 cars put in a qualifying time, and we have 20 on the track. That says 2 things to me. 1, a lot of fast cars have to come from the back, and 2, a lot of drivers didn't practice for Road America. You guys still have the 37 cars to race there?
Yep.
3 wide coming through turn 1. That's interesting. That's a bold move, Cotton. 38 of Harbin. I'm still just trying to get through the field, man. There's so many cars out here. Alright, Hamilton still has lead over the 2. 3rd place is somebody. Her 38 car, he's going around right now. Boy, if I just keep scrolling through the field, we're going to see all sorts of people wrecking.
Oh, no.
I have no idea who's in 3rd. The 22 car, he just missed his corner. That's Monster Racing. Batman Pew Pew is on the track. Lost a lot of position after that cornage on the first lap. A little surprised we haven't had a caution yet. How many laps do you guys got?
2 out of 5.
This is a 5-lap stage.
Yep.
25-lap feature at 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes a lap would mean this is going to be a short race. That would only be about 51 to 55-minute race. So, guys, not a lot of time to make up ground. You know, everybody always thinks that road courses, it doesn't really matter where you start. You can make up a lot of ground really quick, really easy. But in all actuality, there's not much time, and there's not every road course has a lot of passing zones. Road America has some big, long straightaways. So if you can exit the corner prior to the straightaway really well, you can, make a pass before the next corner, maybe. But road courses are really hard to actually make passes at. So if you started in the back, you really need to gain as much ground as you can here in stage 1, which is what these guys did by just piling through the field in turn number 2 or 3 there, that sharp left-hand corner. And yeah, that's what you got to do. There's still 3 wide back there behind Dank Booty. But Keith is all by himself in, I don't even know. Apparently he's in Canada during the Road America race. 37 of Hamilton, still your race leader, ladies and gentlemen. I think, no, the 3 car has not moved into 3rd. I legit have no idea. You know what? The best way to go, let's go with 2nd place, and we'll go with the famous Boom Vision. Looks like there's a 6-7 car battle for, I think, Patton. This is the group that's racing for 3rd. That doesn't mean I'm right. I'm assuming. You didn't hear it, but I heard it. 3 laps to go here in stage 1. Keystone, how's the car feel?
Yeah, it's alright. A little bit snug here, a little bit loose there. Typical road course stuff.
How do all the other cars feel?
I don't know. I haven't made a whole lot of contact with the other cars, so I can't tell you how they feel.
Oh, Batman's behind you. He made a lot of contact with all the other cars.
Did he make contact, or did they make contact with him?
Listen, I didn't say it was self-induced. I just said he made contact with all the other cars. And I mean, I seen it live on broadcast that all from 3rd on back, so 17 of the 20 cars were involved in that incident. Right along with the 24.
I can probably say I have not hit my teammate yet, so.
Oh. Wait, which one?
Batman.
Well, oh, so you have hit Dirt Dog. Okay, right.
Yes, I did hit Dirt Dog.
I don't even blame you. Alright, RJ Smitty looking fast. He's behind Spanker and just in front of his teammate, probably your dad. But he's in front of the 22 car, Monster Racing. I've seen a lot of problems with the 22 car earlier, so I don't know what position that's for, but I do think this was that pack that was battling from 3rd on back there. I'm not sure. I don't see Patton in this pack, so I don't know. But I do know the 13 USMC Guardian. He started really far back, and he is a phenomenal road course driver. I'm really glad he didn't go off track while I was saying that, because that would have be beating a dead horse there. But yeah, I mean, Guardian's pretty good. He's in this 13 car. He kind of struggled at the beginning part of this season here in the Cringe series, but as it's come down to it, he's been one of the top drivers, and the points prove it as he's sitting, I believe, top 5 in the points is what I said. You guys still got the 37 as your race leader?
Yep.
Oh, and I was wrong, actually. Patton does get 1 more point added on to those playoff points I said. He's actually at 162 because he did get the pole today, and playoff points are added as regular points now. Are you on the last lap of stage 1?
Negative 2 to go, 2 to go.
Alright, I guess I don't have to ride with the leader yet, but man, it takes me forever to get through the whole field. To the viewers at home, you guys are seeing these cars getting ready to go into the corners and they look like they're shaking left and right and left and right. That is not a glitch. That is actually what they're doing. Hard braking points, they're trying to downshift. Lots of times the car tries whipping out and spinning out on you well before you ever even actually get to the corner. Shackett, he's had a rough go here in the early stages. But he's still ahead of some cars, still behind some cars. He's still competing. Mopar Titan, he has had a rough. One of the in-race reporters that you can't hear, he was telling me the 24 cars hit just about everything except for the pace car.
So the 24.
24 is Mopar Titans, the person I was just talking about. There's Smitty working with probably your dad's. They have gotten around Spanker, so we have the 3 Fat Bastard drivers all in a row. There's Keystone Cowboy right behind Memory, a playoff driver. You know, this actually is a huge race because Spanker goes off track now in that number 1 machine. Here comes 13 trying to make a move as he goes to the inside of one of the corners. I have no idea what corner they're on. Unable to make the pass. But yeah, so this is a big shake-up type track for the playoffs, right? So you have a track like this that you may struggle at, right? Maybe you had a good finish at Pocono, maybe you did not, who knows, right? But then you go to Road America. This is such a shake-up. If you're not a road course driver, you could end up well behind Keith out of the race now, and he is a playoff driver. Keith is out of the race, and he was a playoff driver. So no bueno if you are Keith right now. Riding along with our race leader, we're on the final lap, but it's huge, right? So Road America, Hamilton's up there in points, Cat's up there in points, Patton, of course, he's still top guy and he is points leader, but Smitty, probably your dad, Guardian, these guys that are up front, they're running, you know, mediocre sized pack. I'm still assuming probably a top 10, right? But if you can squeak out a few stage points in both these stages tonight, and Patton is in third, you have a really good chance and opportunity at being competitive and advancing into the top 12, entering Bristol. Right now, that is a crapshoot race, but you need to get as many points here as you can because Bristol next week, any one thing could go wrong. You could get loose and end up down the wrong pit road and end up losing 3 laps at Bristol, right? So you really need to make up everything you can here. Denke, you should not be able to hear Dirt Dog very well. He is on Do Not Allow, so when he talks you can hear him, but you should not be able to hear him very loud. Hamilton battling for the stage win with Mopar Cat. Better?
Yep, much better.
Alright, so Hamilton battling with Mopar Cat. This is for stage number 1, a victory. Private Patton, though, he started on the outside last stage, or at the beginning of this race, and it cost him a few positions, put him back in traffic, but he was able to get himself back into the top 3, as I believe that puts Hamilton as your stage 1 winner right there. That should be the start-finish line. But Patton now, by finishing 3rd in this stage, is going to get to start on the inside right behind that 37 car. So, Patton qualified first, 37 qualified right there. Those two both real fast times at 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So this could be really interesting as we get ready to go into stage number 2. Keystone. Keystone, when you finish, can you give me a rundown of the top 10 in the stage?
Alright, so 1 through 10, Hamilton, Mopar Cat, Private Patton, RJ Smitty, probably your dad for your top 5. USMC Guardian, 10 Titan for life. Specker, Benton Movie Flakes, and Monster Racing is your top 10.
Did you just say Specker?
I said Spanker.
Oh. Sorry. Whenever I hear people say his name, it always comes out funny to me.
Yeah, I know.
So there you go. He gave you a round out of the top 10. I wasn't listening, so I have no idea other than Sprecher. I heard Sprecher. Yeah, but interesting. Should be a...
Dang it.
Don't know what just happened.
My X button did not work.
Somebody didn't pit.
Sure didn't. Well, thankfully there's only 4 laps and I have enough fuel.
You know, that's interesting. If you have enough tires, a lot of times at a road course, the fastest people are, as your tires wear out, you're actually faster than on fresh tires. 13, I don't know what happened to him, but it put Shackett way out in one of the walls. I can't say inside or outside because I don't. Oh, I guess it was inside because it's a right-hander. 24 and 38 are annihilated back in the back of the pack. 37 of Hamilton is in the race lead. As Patton beating on his door. Keystone just looked like he hit the wall on the outside. It might have been strategy to get him. Might have been strategy to slow him down for that sharp left-hand corner.
No, it kind of was, but wasn't. I was trying to stay off of the 42.
No, he said he's trying not to wreck playoff drivers. Unacceptable.
Uh-oh, we got one around.
Too bad they don't share the same, ideas.
Got a lot of action going on right here, so we're going to ride along with 10 Titan for life as these cars are absolutely everywhere. Good night to you as well, Dan K. 10 Titan on side by side with the 43 of Shackett, who did not receive stage points last stage, I don't think. So he's looking for a much better stage too, but he has already hit the wall on this stage. Boom, boom, boom. Wesley Green out there cheering for Hamilton. Thanks for tuning in. Hamilton is your race leader currently. He has also won stage number 1, just in case you're just now tuning in. Giving you a quick update on your favorite driver. 88-22, those guys have gone around. The stage ended with a caution. Alright, so that did not hurt Keystone too bad. Keystone, when you get a chance, I'm going to need you to give me a rundown of the top 10
Hamilton,
stage 2.
Private Patton, probably your dad, Mo Power Cat, and myself, top 5. RJ
What?
Smitty, Dank Booty Flakes, Justin Shackett, Guardian, and 10 Titan for Life rounds up the top 10.
Okay. So that was 9 laps of racing, plus the couple caution laps here, so we're probably at 12-13 laps, which says to me that we're going to have about 12 or 13 laps here when we get ready to go green for stage number 3. Any caution at all is going to take about 3 to 4 laps off at all times, so... I mean, realistically, anybody that had just pit in that last stage wouldn't need to pit here to try to go the whole way, and probably your dad, Spanker, they have not pit. Guardian looks like maybe he did 2 tires, as now he's sitting in position number 3.
A few of them, I think, 1 or 2 of them didn't pit.
Right, yeah, I'm assuming Spanker and probably your dad didn't pit at all. They were a little further back. Oh, probably your dad hits Spanker as they go into turn number 1. Keystone died. The 2 cars died. The 24, everybody. There's got to be a caution there. The whole field. Dirt Dog got through that. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine you actually passed anybody. The caution probably came out before you did, but you did avoid it on my screen.
The 2 car, something happened, whatever happened on the outside of that corner, somebody caught him, ricocheted, and he came back across the track, and yeah.
I will say that the 13 blamed himself in the chat. He said that was all his fault. Don't know what he did wrong, but apparently he caused the big pileup at... He caused a Daytona wreck at Road America. Awesome. Yep. Road course wreck.
They've been doing that lately.
Yeah, touche. Once NASCAR actually goes to these road courses, all of a sudden, big carnage.
Caution light flags are eating up the green flag laps, though.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate event about road courses. Stage 1, there was a little bit of carnage, but there wasn't as big of wrecks in Stage 1 as we've seen in Stage 2 now, early here in Stage 3 as well. And because of that, Private Patton is your race leader now, but without those big wrecks in Stage 1, people were able to spread out and actually race, but now it's go time. Money on the line, not literally money, but 13 to go. The race is on the line on who's going to win, who's going to get top 5s. You got to expect to push it. It's playoff racing now. 95, is that you spun out again?
Yeah, 1 car literally twice. He hit me twice in 1 corner. So
12 of Patton is off track. Sorry to cut you off. 12 of Patton is off track, and he is now in 17th place. Dirt Dog got around him, and then the only person he's not beating is Keystone, or that he is beating is Keystone, and of course Keith, who is out of the race.
Wrecking everybody.
Yeah, I just seen it. 1 went in deep. They came 4-5 wide coming off the corner. Harvick on the way outside, come back down, caught a few guys. This is not necessarily good racing right here. Batman, the 11 car, he's wrecked. He's getting back on the track. Oh, somebody else just wrecked. I think that was the one car. Wesley Green, Demke is Hamilton's team driver. He owns the JTG drivers. Wesley Green is Chase Hamilton's brother, apparently. So thanks for tuning in. Awesome to see family tuning in. We usually get that more so on Thursdays with Custom Side, but good to see the Slaughter drivers' families getting in here and tuning in, watching them race. As it looks like RJ Smitty has now taken the lead from Hamilton here at the Road America race. There should be about 12 to go, but we're under caution. So now we're going to be under 10 to go here at Road America. You know, this really got to stink for Hamilton. Hamilton loves these road courses, right? Unfortunately, road courses also tend to be where we have the most cautions. And so Hamilton doesn't really get that opportunity to just zoom out there. He's going to start on the outside here. Under 10 to go. This might be the time, if you're a driver, wink wink to my team in this chat with me, to do your final pit stop.
Still looks like we'll be a couple laps short, even with the caution.
They're only going to have about 9-10 laps, right?
Yeah.
And then one more caution would make you where you're to the good. Yeah.
There's a select few back here that do not.
Of course they're pitting. I just said on broadcast, now's the time to pit. Hello. All right. I don't know what's going on, but up front we got Hamilton, who's in the lead. We got RJ Smitty on the outside. The one car, who I'm getting earful that was taking out the whole field, went from last on that restart to fourth. 24 gets to the side of him. They're now in the sand trap. The 24 just spun out from third place.
Oh, cars everywhere.
I can only imagine that just collected a bunch of cars.
Caution's out.
Okay.
Like 7 green, white foot checkers, I bet.
Now we should be getting down to about 6 or 7 to go after that caution. Didn't take very long. But somebody coming back up through the front, the 3 car of 10 Titan for life. You know, just like real life, apparently that 3 car right around cutoff time. That's when that car wants to come alive and try to get some dubs.
Yeah, that's Harvick. I don't know why there's no damage.
I would wink wink. I would wink wink.
We can make it. So
I would wink wink. If you have a whole bunch of green and white checkers, your tires are eventually going to start being really wore out, and people are going to have to pit for them. I mean, if you have good track position now, you want to keep it, right? But
I mean, just all they got to do is sort it out.
the one in the 24 went from the second row to the last row, so not a good restart for them. Now we have RJ Smitty on the pole, Hamilton second, probably your dad third, 10 Titan for life, and I believe that's Mo Power Cat in fifth, and that number 2, Dank Booty, who started in the rear, sitting P6. Probably your dad gets down below Smitty. The 3 car doesn't break. Smitty's in the sand traps. The 22, the 38, all in the sand trap in turn number 1. 37 skips the corner. 2 gets into the 42. 88 passes them all. Memory now in second. And here comes Private Patton, who just a few laps ago was in the rear. Now he's sitting in the top 4 position.
Oh, Mo Power's everywhere. Just everybody out.
The 1 car in the wall. Hearing a lot of carnage.
13's around.
13, that's Guardian. He spun out. That's no bueno. No caution, and he is a road course driver, so that's not good. I'm still seeing lots and lots of 3-wide racing. I can't say it's not expected at this point, right? Like, you got to just figure that these guys are, it's go time, you know, and every time that whatever happens, they're just pushing the issue really hard. So you kind of got to expect to see this type of racing at this point.
Lap 21 of 27.
It's been a caution fest race here at Road America, so you have to expect it to keep happening. We're on lap 21 of 27, so we have 7 laps to go.
Oh, 43 in the wall.
Smitty. Oh, the 3 car just put Patton in the wall. Patton comes back and retaliates and puts the 3 in the wall. They're both still side by side. Here comes RJ Smitty. He's trying to split the gap. They block him. There's no hole for the 16 to go. They go through the next corner 3 wide. 16 of RJ Smitty gets pushed way out and out of place. 12 and 3 still battling it. 16 gets put back in the wall by somebody else as he gets back on the track. And now he's rear-ended and spinning out. RJ Smitty just had a horrible time in that part of the track.
42 coming through the grass.
Yeah, 42 got loose on the exit, is what that looked like to me. But
He came through the grass, and I didn't know he was going to be back on the track.
I gotcha.
How is it that I'm ahead of Guardian? So,
He wrecked earlier.
I know.
That's how.
Sure.
Gotta be honest, not a big fan of how I've been seeing this race going. Batman, just seen him zoom past 2 cars and then zoom into the grass and get passed by 2 cars.
That didn't go all the way in the grass.
Just nicked it, but just enough for those guys to both get back by you. Pat now sitting maybe 4. I believe Hamilton's our race leader, then Memory, then Dank Booty, and then Private Pat in P4. So, to you out there, Wesley Green, your brother is still in the race lead in this 37 Velveeta Cheese Chevy Camaro. I really like seeing the Ryan Priest Chevy in first. No surprise back here. Pat makes a pass for 3rd place.
Is there no out of bounds on this track?
I don't know.
I'm wondering because I'm getting past in the grass, so I'm about to start doing it. So.
I mean, I gotta be honest. I've seen some passes in the grass, but I haven't seen any one driver consistently doing it. You know what I mean?
I don't know. There's so much dirt in the air, and you can see coming out of here.
I mean, you clearly see on every corner that people are cutting it, right? Oh, 38 just wrecked. Oh, nope, he saved it. Oh, nope, he's still spinning. Oh, he saved it. Memory in the 88, sitting P2. Going to be under fire here shortly by Private Patton as we should be coming to 5 to go.
Oh, overshot the turn. 38.
Pretty good run by that 88 machine for not qualifying. Sitting here P2 against the 2 drivers that qualified 1st and 2nd. RJ Smitty, we've seen what happened to him earlier. Keystone Cowboy, non-playoff driver, running well. Dirt Dog, I believe he's probably 16th, 17th, or 18th, about where I expected him to run. What position are you in, Dirt Dog? 18th, alright. Looking to pass the car. The 38 of Harvick. Harvick goes into the grass. 62 will make a pass. The 1 of Spanker is a playoff driver. 42, probably your dad, is a playoff driver. Batman just got by him. Guardian is a playoff driver. 36 of Warpig, another playoff driver. He's right in front of Monster Racing. There's Dank Booty battling with Mopower Cat. He was just up here in 3rd or 4th place here a few laps ago. So Patton got by him. Looks like 10 Titan and now Mopower Cat all getting by him. So move 10 Titan now into 4th place. So good run by him. Mopower Cat into the top 5.
Oh, wow.
38 got into the 24 pretty hard there. Oh, Mopower Cat misses the corner. I don't know if anybody passed him or not. Riding along with Private Patton as he is catching up to Memory here. This is the battle for 2nd. You can still see the race leader of Hamilton just in front of these guys. So we should be coming down to about 3 or 4 laps to go here.
I'm looking for 3 to go.
Yeah, Wesley, I can't say it enough, man. Hamilton is legit one of the better road course drivers in all of the league. So that goes for the custom setup drivers as well. Hamilton's just phenomenal on road courses. So great job by that Velveeta Chevy and Hamilton. So good job to him. Assuming Batman just got hit.
Probably your dad just left, I think.
That's interesting. He's a playoff driver.
No, he's still a driver.
Well, yeah, but you're like
Me, and then he left the track.
you're like 10 minutes behind everybody, though, aren't you? Dirt Dog.
Shut up.
Private Pat making that pass now on Memory. Little bump coming through turn number 1.
This track.
I don't think that was no harm, no foul there on that one, though.
All good.
This track can suck my dick.
I do have probably your dad on pit road out of the race.
Oh, he is lagged out. Damn it.
I wouldn't assume it to be lag out. Batman said he kind of went flying off and then he's gone, so. What did you say there's left? 2 to go?
4.
What?
4.
4?
Yes, 4. Those Tres Quattro.
Patton is going to have enough time to be able to catch that 37 if he's running faster laps. And I know he's been dealing with a little bit of traffic getting up through here, but I haven't seen him lose a whole lot of ground at that 37. So expect that 12 machine to be up there by the time this is over. Hampton's doing good though. He's running a good solid line. I'm not seeing him make many mistakes, but he's one of the few drivers that hasn't really had to deal with traffic tonight. On most restarts, he's been up front, so I'm interested to see how it goes when Patton gets to him. Those were the 2 fastest qualifiers for this track. That says to me these 2 really like the track. And whenever you can see the top 2 fastest drivers battling it out, it's always a good time, not just at road courses, but quite frankly, any track. Hopefully we see some good, clean racing. We haven't seen a whole lot of it yet, but Third Dog ahead of Harvick. Spenker back here with Smitty. Dad's out of the race. There's Guardian. Again, guys, I'm just scrolling through the field. I know I haven't really stayed with anybody at a real long time tonight. There are 20 cars, and it's a road course. Action can happen at any point in time. So I'm trying to make sure that we can find something as we get down to the end of the race. If the 12 and the 37 are right on top of each other, which it is getting closer and closer by the minute, but I will try to catch that battle for the race win. This, I believe, to be a battle for third between the 2 and the 3 car. Nope, that is not third place. There's some... Oh, the 88 car, right. I forgot about it. So, this is the battle for 4th between Mopower Cat and 10 Titan for Life. Not much going on there. Just following each other. Batman's on pit road. He's not out of the race. He's just pitting. 13 car. There's the 95 of Keystone, Dirt Dog, Sprecher. 6 of Tank Booty. Solid run for him in the top 10. There's Harvick. Private Patton is now on top of Hamilton as we are getting ready to come to 2 laps to go in this race. So we're going to ride along with these guys. Hamilton makes his first mistake of the race, shortcuts the corner and gets into the grass. He is now side by side for the race lead with the number 12 of Private Patton. Hamilton actually was passed and was able to get back around the 12 car. So good move there by the 37 of Hamilton. Getting ready to come to the start-finish line here shortly for these drivers. They're going by the entrance pit road now, and should be 2 to go. Patton's going to look to the inside. Hamilton tried blocking it, but a little too late. Contact, more contact. 37 goes wide. 12 has the inside lane. They're going to get ready to go to another right-hand corner. Patton should have the preferred lane as they go through this one. A little bit wider sweeping of a corner. Patton shortcutting the corner, but 37 was all over the door. They were making contact all the way through there. I can't blame Hamilton for doing that. Patton did make up a lot of ground and now is the race leader. Hard braking point. 37 gets to the inside in the brake zone. That's that hard left-hander. Unable to make the passes. The 12 is able to get back on the gas a little bit sooner. That's kind of the negative about when you dive it in deep and you have to lock up the brakes a little bit longer. The other car is able to actually get back on the gas sooner, so it has a little bit more exit speed. But this battle is still looking phenomenal. Patton has not pulled away real far from the 37 of Hamilton. I say that little gap forming here. Riding along with your second place driver of Hamilton X44. Man has been known by multiple names here in this league. Neither one of them utilizing the track to make that corner. They both shortcut it. The gap has not changed as they go through this portion of the track. 37 rear ends the 12, sends the 12 up and basically into the wall. 12 is still there, though. Did not gain a whole lot of ground, as I believe them coming to the white flag. 12 tried rear-ending the 37. I'm not so sure the 37 did not just give the spot back. The 12 wasn't trying to cleanly get the spot back. But it looked like the 37 was kind of lifting and letting him go. But the position changes, I think we're down to 1 lap to go. You guys are going to have to let me know that for sure. But Hamilton, Private Patton, side by side, entering turn 1. 1 lap remains here at Road America. 37 goes a little in the corner deep, goes high on exit. 12 is able to make the pass back through turn number 1, entering turn number 2. 12 has the race lead. Both cars use all 4 tires off the track, but the 12 ends up off the track even on exit. .37 dives it in deep on the outside on that sharp left-hand corner. That's a bold move, Cotton. Loses a lot of ground there, though, to Private Patton. Thank you, Dirt Dog. Oh, 37 spins. Oh, no. Exit the corner. 37 just got really loose, driving the wheels off that car, trying to stay with Patton. He gets really loose and spins it. Private Patton, well, basically that's going to be the race. But now for P2, is Memory still in P2, I'm guessing? No, Memory's back here. So P2 right now goes to the 2 car, then the 3, then the 37, and the 22 of Monster in 5th. Unfortunate for Hamilton. Undeserved. Not right. He should have been top 2 for sure. That's just unfortunate. Yeah. It's hard to drive the wheels off a car. You know, on the verge of spinning out on every corner when you're driving the car that just never gets loose at any track ever. But, I mean, Patton's going to walk away with the dub here. 22 is going to move the 37 because why pass clean ever? Yeah, unfortunate for Hamilton there. But Mopower Cat, he's going to round up 2nd. 10 Titan for Life is going to get 3rd. 22 of Monster 4th. And I believe the 37 is going to come home 5th with Shackett in 6th. And that's as much as I got. You know, for a race with no damage, all these cars look beat up.
I beat Smitty. Does that count for anything?
Did you get a top 10?
No.
Then no.
Got Private Patton, Mopower Cat, 10 Titan, Monster, Hamilton finished 5th. Shackett, Memory, Dank Booty Flakes, Guardian, and War Pig is your top 10. Spanker, myself, RJ Smitty, Mopower Titan, and Harvard, top 15. The Dirt Dog, Batman, Probably Your Dad, and
so Dirt Dog, you got 16th? Yeah, Wesley, he ran a really good race. That's just unfortunate. The 2 drivers battling for lead, final lap. You got to drive everything you possibly have in the car, and he just lost it. It's unfortunate. You know, still come out with the top 5, the 2 stage wins, or at least the good 2 stage finishes. Right? He's it's going to be a good points night for him. Entering Bristol next week, looks like Hamilton should be okay. Patton basically locked himself in 2 of the 3 races. He's won them. Yeah, next week's Bristol. Round 1 was not an easy 3 tracks. Pocono, Road America, and Bristol.
I'm winning Bristol to get into the next round of playoffs.
It doesn't lock you in.
It doesn't?
It is not winning you're in.
So, no more winning you're in at all?
But that is going to do it here for the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go ahead and get off air. Tune in Thursdays. We have the same track, but with custom setup drivers, probably about the same amount. Hopefully, less cautions. We tune in and find out as, yeah, round 1 of the playoffs for the Custom Guys continues on Thursday, and then still round 1, but the third race of round 1 for the sliders next Tuesday as they go to Bristol Motor Speedway. Keystone, you got anything to add before we go off air? Good talk, Keystone.
One little thing. Hang on. No, I didn't. Turd. Good night.
I am going to stay on air till we see the fast lap here, so that's basically what we're waiting on, but I'm assuming that to go to Patton. Yes, it does with a 2022. No, not Hamilton. Mopar Cat had a second fast lap with a 2025.